Hello everyone, and welcome to what I can only describe is Armored Warfare's latest addition to capture the player base of chimps, gorillas, and of course, monkeys in the Object 195, the T95, the extremely overweight, tall, fat, wide, and possibly American version of the Black Eagle. To start with, since I would like the gifts to kindly fuck off, please. Since the result of 3.0 is now a thing, MBTs are now faster, more agile, deadlier, and more armoured than before, with the fact that you can now play Armoured Warfare PvP, GLOPS, and PvE with the Fallout perception of 1, which I believe means you're basically blind, and, well, the intelligence means you could probably get through Sane Ice Cream a few times when it comes to passwords. But anyway, let's see what makes the Object 195 the 195. So this is, if you haven't been living under a rock, of course if you're a monkey, well, that's not exactly guaranteed, is it? This is the final vehicle of the Battlepath. It comes allegedly armoured with an extremely large weapon. It has an autocannon and an unmanned turret. It also has a nice paint job and whatever in God's name that is supposed to be. This has a 152mm gun, which means compared with other large guns of tier 10, of which there are now a frighteningly large number of, such as the ATDU and the Object T14 152 and the 490, as you can see here, they all follow a very similar path of the 152s having 1050 damage and everything else having, well, you can read. Penetration wise, 850mm, pretty standard for tier 10, not that penetration matters now, but it has higher DPM than both the Object 490, the Cat B and the ATDU, and it loses out to the T4, the 140 and the T14 152. Hull points wise, this is using Vincent, but it has roughly the same as the 490. Turret and hull armor is basically irrelevant at this point, but it does seem to be noticeably less agile than both the T14, the 140 and all of the others, so keep that in mind. And it's also quite a heavy boy at 57 tons. The hull traverse isn't exactly the greatest thing in the world. This is buffed and statted with a camouflage of 20%, but its view range sucks. Let me be clear, this is the same view range you have in World of Tanks with your Russian MBT heavy tanks. In tier 10 you are basically blind, and as usual the gun depression basically sucks. It's actually worse than the Leclerc. Then again, I don't really think it matters if you're in fact returning to monkey. To start with, the vehicle has what I can only describe as very large AP shells and HE shells. Yeah, it has HE shells. Aside from that, the vehicle for some reason also has an autocannon, which is there. I would seriously like the gifts to fuck off, please. Apart from that, you have the option of quite a few things. You have the ability to override your gun, in which it means your gun becomes considerably less accurate than normal, so good luck hitting anything in other than close combat. You have engine override, which lasts for 8 seconds, or top speed, which lasts for 20. Just get the top speed. Aside from that, there's no real modules worth doing anything, except for the fact you have an armoured crew compartment, which isn't really going to help versus pish or missiles if they do actually hit you. And a 1500 horsepower engine, because, well, why not, right? In terms of armour, this follows the very simple monkey armoured layout that we've all become used to, in which the lower plate becomes increasingly annoying to hit. While this is a relatively tall tank, well, yeah, imagine trying to shoot that. It also gets the standard Object 640 ERA, of which please do not shoot the first third, second third, but instead shoot the back of the turret. You see? Don't shoot that bit, but thankfully you should be able to go through the mud flaps and permatrack the damn thing. As you can see here, the hull armour of 272 is very proportional to realistic armour well standards. We definitely have MBTs running around with damn near 300mm thick of armour, and the engine deck is 167 as well, because engines don't need to breathe, am I right? And lastly, the back of the engine is 64mm, and there's also the ammo rack in the back. Now, the ammo rack, unlike the T14, in which the ammo rack is somewhere around here and nice well protected, the ammo rack does in fact have a very small problem compared to high penetration missiles. Yeah. Red Arrow AGDMs and those from the Cornet will in fact pop your tank like a sardine can. Then again, this is Russia after all. But lastly speaking, it's quite standard for an MBT layout really. I do recommend barrel lining, pre-induction Pleekiner, improved turret drive and Pioneer toolkit, because the thing, it's really unwieldy, unagile and annoyingly slow in comparison to the rest really. For a really fat T80 is really a fat T80. Last thing I forgot to mention is the fact it does have a hard kill APS, but it does not get the supercharged APS that the T14 does. And of course its smoke grenades you get 2 of. Yay! Lastly speaking, let's have a look at the wonderful amount of free commanders you can get, maybe 4. I choose Vincent because Vincent, look at that face. But for real, he just helps out with all the vehicle stats. And of course, if you want to go full damage, there's always Cortez, in which you can just roll for whatever the maximum damage of the 152 is all the time, as well as use the absolutely wonderful autocannon to make anybody that isn't an MBT regret ever playing this fucking game. Aside from that, there's also the option of using Douglas if you want to go speedy boy at under 25, and also reload faster as well, and fix that very annoying spotting range. Not that it's going to help, but well, placebos are definitely a thing. And of course, lastly, if you ever want to use the HE shells to their full effect, you could always just use Victor or Sabrina and make all those French tanks that the Seal Clubbers are currently using, because they don't have a 195, regret their life decisions. Please, actually, somebody please make this. Just pop some Leclerc T4s all day. That'll make me feel so much better. God, normally this would last about 20 minutes or something, but due to the fact that, you know, 3.0 is here, well, there's not really much to cover other than shoot lower plate, shoot side, if you have missile, shoot front, and also AMRAC. And, because once again it's the Monk version of the game, well, there's no blowout panel, so, there's going to be a lot of exploding 195s. Anyway, I do have a couple of games prepared for today. These are good games, they're funny games by my standards, which of course, knowing me, they're not very funny at all. But, well, enjoy. Yourself in, to be honest.
It's not, but the big problem with dealing with a burr is
the
fact that, yeah, I knew that drop, so...
I know.
But, as I'm saying, the big problem with it is that even if it's doing something stupid, if it gets you caught out in track, you're dead by
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's really why it's an uh-oh. It's more of a threat than a T15 in my opinion, simply because
well,
its autocannon is way more effective in
a T15 has to be really close. Hello. I can't speak Cyrillic, sorry. A T15 has to be really, really close for it to utilize all of its missiles. Okay, a Gao can hurt you from long range.
I'm gonna help this 2AX.
Might as well do it together.
So, that Type 10 is over there.
The real problem right now is us getting sniped from the other side. I don't mean us being sniped by a fucking Ouija board, I mean us literally being sniped from.
No, he's hull down.
Didn't fucking matter because I just set him on fire with a HE shell, what? What the fuck?
He's almost dead though. Nicely done.
What? What?
You hit him in the fucking turret?
I don't know! I don't know! I just set him on. What?
gonna lie.
I mean, you know, I mean, as a HE thrown Leclerc player, I have to admit he does kind of
He did 900
deserve that.
to me. Is he running one?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try and help with the other Type 10 over there.
Okay. The turret top of a Leclerc. Interesting.
Yeah, if it's angled down like that, you have the right round turret.
That's really fucking stupid.
They might be trying to flank around on the south. I'm gonna try and stop them.
Honestly, they're already flanking around themselves, so I could do it again actually. I didn't do anything. I took a hit from 2AX. I mean, our other side is completely bust because they're a pair of fucking nutheads, but I remember somebody telling me that the set on fire again. What? What the fuck?
Who you running as a commander?
Vincent?
Ha! Suck it,
Fucking-
Lava.
I think the HE shells are bugged. I think they may have a lot more penetration than they're letting us onto.
Where's that?
I Amarak 2 T4s in a row with HE shells from the front. That's funny.
Did we actually kill their shadow?
Yeah,
Shadow.
he's
Did we? No, he's still alive. Never mind.
He
Alright,
lives.
I'm gonna go after this Markava real quick.
okay.
He's almost dead. Got him. Alright, this side has been
Lol.
stalled.
I think their team has taken. What the oh, the Type Town.
Just be really careful over there. I'm gonna try and intercept that Poland.
Bruh.
Damn, he got into cover before I could get to him.
Oh, great, there's a 490.
They're doing double Polands.
Yep.
Shadow's dead.
There is literally zero fucking point going after that 490, to be honest. Let's just go for the rest of
I'm
them.
going after this other Poland.
Mm-hmm. Did you molest him?
Yes, I did.
Something's spotting me.
There's still another Poland left.
Yep. Found the Poland.
Right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. I know where he is.
Point of that position.
Dunno. Oh, there's a booty. Oh.
Damn. I was hoping to get it. Oh well. I'm happy. I molested two. I molested two Polands and I molested a Merkava. I am happy. And I'm trying to level Juan right now as Harper's getting closer to the end goal of the meme ram. Not bad, not bad.
That was an incredibly confusing game.
Wasn't it?
Yeah?
I honestly didn't. When I seen that our south was starting to fold, I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Because that Merkava could have done a lot of damage back there.
But he didn't, did he?
Yeah, he's fine.
I remember. Thanks, Grim. Take care. I remember the peak cringe with lightning dust.
What is that?
Don't you remember the like the 400 MLP clans we made, and briefly we were the biggest squadron clan in Warfare.
I'm still in one.
Right?
I'm still the leader. I'm just too lazy to figure out how to get rid of it. And there's like 3 people on it that are still active, and I'd feel bad. Then again, they'd probably be able to join a better clan.
Yeah.
You idiot!
Oh wow. 78 whole damage.
Damn.
I've just realised.
Oh, we have a 490 coming up behind us. We should probably turn around.
Oh yeah, we probably we know where he's coming. Oh god. Oh, he bounced on me. He's throwing HE.
Yeah,
Who the
that's
fuck?
fine.
Who
Actually,
the?
he fired AP at me.
Who the fuck does a flanking attack and is like, you know, I'm just gonna fire HE. Ooh. Russia. Ow.
I'm going around. Let's go.
Yeah.
This way, I'm not getting shot at.
Whee!
Okay. Good job, Pish. I appreciate the quality of work on that. Wait, how do I not see that more? Oh, it's right there. There you go.
Yay!
Bye, 490.
He did the big rip.
He did the big sad.
He did what all of us
Anyway,
want to do, which is
I'm turning
fucking
around.
die. Okay, I'm
Our Leclerc's
enjoying.
getting fucked up. I don't want to get shot in the back though, so yeah.
I mean, now they're gonna try and do a hold down fight, which
Look
is
out.
not exactly something a Russian vehicle exactly excels at.
Especially against a Chally with Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Just be really careful around that corner.
That's the idea.
I don't know where the 2AX is coming in from. Let's say 2AX, please tell me you're gonna do something really stupid so I can... I really hate these fucking Epics players. Hey, now I'm gonna go up and around, see if these people are gonna be as dumb as I think they are.
Okay.
Because if they're not watching their backs, I'm just gonna put blapping rounds in them. Oh, they're not watching.
Let me join, they might reshuffle.
Yep.
Identify target.
Oh, high up. Bonk. Scooby-Doo noises.
Oh, hi, MGM. Bonk.
Bonk.
That's all I wanted to do. Yeah, he's on the other side over there. He hit my ammo rack, though.
The fuck is... Oh, boy.
Oh, come on, game. All because I'm stuck now. His buddy is keeping me from getting anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm dead. I really hate
Fuck.
stupid mechanics sometimes. His side armor is somehow keeping him alive.
Mm-hmm.
I could use assistance.
Try. Ow, I can't help. I'm getting fucking...
He's just HEing me
I
now.
know.
I really hate stupid How? I'm not even attached to his vehicle and it's still pushing me back.
Mm-hmm.
You lucky fucker.
Identify target.
I really dislike certain fucking mechanics in this game. You're not even stuck on a vehicle and you just get fucking totally screwed over. Just HE.
Come on, Cornet,
That's all
now's your
he's done.
time.
You might as well get out of there. There's no reason to hold it now.
Identify target.
Had I known about the MGM, I probably wouldn't
Honestly,
bother to push
honestly,
over
I'm
the
gonna get
bridge.
fucking killed anyway, so...
Should have gone the other way.
Identify.
It's just dumb, because I shot the front side, And it deflected 3 AP rounds, even though I blew off the ERA on the front side.
Identify target.
So I couldn't actually damage the 195 with AP. As long as you hold, you should be okay, but I'd just get out of there.
Mm-hmm. There's a 2AX.
Oh, Leclercs are way in the back, so I have no
Yeah,
idea.
they're waiting.
Identify.
They're waiting for me. I'm trying to do the big snipe. Shoot the corner.
This is why it's dumb with Ophelia. They all literally retreated.
Oh, almost got the cornet.
Almost got the cornet.
Almost. If I had it blind fired that 152 round, I would have killed the cornet.
Well, thus far, we'll probably win in the back.
Yeah.
So at least we distracted them, so my sacrifice was not in vain, but I really hate giving away 4,500 fucking health like that for no reason.
It's for the good of the Soviet Union, comrades.
It's for the god.
It was a chally.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the good of the Soviet Union, comrades.
It's good. It's good for the queen. Keep the complexion.
It's for the good of Airstrip 1.
I heard a flap, but it wasn't you. Want to put an HE round in that MGM?
Margaret Thatcher appreciates your sacrifice.
No, she wouldn't, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. 4.
Oh, looks like we'll end up win.
Identify target.
Bonk. Like
Good,
Amarat the
good, good.
2AX as well.
Good.
Killed him!
Good.
Oh my god! That has got to be
Full
the
health
most
to nothing.
embarrassing death I've ever seen.
I mean, considering it's like a chance. Yeah, see what I mean by how stupid that fucking side armor is?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's a win, so I'll take that. Remember, don't drown this time.
We're submerged.
I think I can make it.
Identify.
I don't know.
Made it! And they did spawning damage. Honestly, that 2AX, I bet you he didn't have a fire extinguisher.
If he did, it wouldn't matter.
Oh yeah,
You don't
because
know when that ammo rack's gonna go off, and you hit the hull one instead of the turret one where there's blow-off panels.
no, I mean like if you use a fire extinguisher equipment, it kills off the fire.
Yeah, but you have to hit it literally instantly,
I know.
otherwise you're fucked.
Still, that's gotta be the best fucking death ever. Just damn.
To look at the 195
I
round.
know.
I'll still run it up, but I'm just trying to figure out exactly why it's side armor and the dream range to do that, though. Quite frankly, that doesn't happen as often as you think.
Not to mention the turret size of 400. So once you turn your turret, that's an ammo rack as well. And it can be ammo rack from the front by things like the AFT-10 and the 50-50 by cornets. Those are some pretty heavy vulnerabilities, to be honest, for an unmanned turret.
Well, let's try going this way today. I feel like being different.
When do we not? Have you got the electric engine in that?
No,
Oh.
that's over 2 million experience. I haven't played this thing.
You
nearly
haven't
enough to
played
get
this
it.
thing for the hundreds of hours it takes. Good job on what you got for Christmas book. I hope you enjoy it.
Hostile tank marked.
I did put around the 640. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah,
I'll
ribbit.
get out of your way.
Honestly, you might be better off. Here, actually, because I only get one hit, you get...
Well, if I stay with the 490,
Mm-hmm.
give him the cover. Why is everyone moving? Oh god.
I don't know.
This might not end well.
29. I bet you the 490 and the Cat B are just sitting there in the... hold down or something.
I'm gonna go back around. You guys should be able to hold there for now.
That's a 490. Ooh.
Well, looks like you were basically right about the Cat
Ooh,
B.
1400. Ooh. Ooh, that's a big
Yeah.
hit.
Who hit him with HE?
I hit him with an AP shell.
Nice.
Hostile truck marked.
That dude's gonna move
Yeah,
on in
they're
him.
just
I wonder where the
rolling on.
object is though. Oh, he's moved all the way.
Hostile target marked.
That's a bit of a shit move, to be honest. I would have expected the object to back up the Cat B or something. I'm not sure if they're gonna make a push or not.
I came back around because I don't want them to.
Got the extra money free. Ooh, shit, I do. Ooh.
Always watch that.
Uh-huh.
Well, the MGM is too low to really do anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be smart about this.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of,
Way too many of the team went to the north, into the city there.
no.
And there's not much I can do because I can't really move up to give them the assistance they need.
Mm-hmm.
But the MGM is basically neutralized right now, so there's
Mhm.
that.
Identified.
Ooh. Oh, I tell you what, I have missed a 152 in terms of the absolute smack you can give down with an AP shell.
Hulk smash.
Mm-hmm. It's a good smash.
Identified.
Ooh, T4.
That it is. I'm purposely really not in the battle in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want them to come around behind us.
Oh, then that's gonna screw things up now.
Identified.
Do you need me over there, yes or no?
Fucking yes, I do. Our guys have screwed up badly over here.
Oh sure, now the Armada moves.
Yeah.
Stop the Armada from pushing, coming around.
Mm-hmm.
Have our guys screwed up though?
I don't know.
Identified.
They're not coming around.
Fuck, I missed. Yeah, we need to push into these guys, to be honest. We have the advantage for now, but I'm worried that they're just going to draw back.
And let the MGM do its thing. If at all it does anything. That Leclerc just got annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
Hostile truck marked.
Oh, hey, the 640 that I damaged earlier.
Identified. That was close.
Yeah, the MGM's here. Push straight up to the embankment.
Pushing behind the embankment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cat tab. He just got wrecked.
Really?
Nice. Where is it?
I think we can take a gas. No technician fun on them.
Oh, it's on my side.
Great.
I can tell because I got fucking spotted. It's in the backpack.
Can you point? Roger.
Yep. Still
Identified.
spotted,
Found him.
though.
Hello there. Ooh.
Yeah, he's not getting away now. Oh, there's a Poland. That's why he hit me.
Identify target.
It's that auto cannon though.
don't get very far. I don't know what direction you decided to go. If you went to the city.
Has
or,
he gone far, or has he just hidden himself down in the embankment?
You would have found him already. No, he's just running.
Yeah, he's running for it. Yeah. How are you doing anyway, Janet? How's your Christmas? I'm actually surprised that the MGM bounced on me.
He bounced on me once.
Oh.
What's weird is that I was right on him, basically, and I couldn't counter spot him at all.
The
Despite
Poland
him being
could
pretty close.
conceivably kill the type.
I wasn't sure if he was gonna keep running.
Yeah, he's
or
got him.
not.
He's gonna run this way probably. Oh no, now he's gonna get slapped by the object.
Well, yeah, he's toast now because he can't kill everything in time.
Ricochet! No pin! Reloading! Target locked on.
Oh
Rip.
my god, I hate when the game does that.
What happened?
Took a fucking friendly cut in front of my shot. Problem when it gets to the end of the game like that, sometimes you're chasing someone, everyone wants to get it.
Doing good,
Yeah,
nothing
no.
much happening. Fair enough. 7,000 full. Ooh! Ooh! That's a spicy amount of damage. That fucking 490 though, clean house. Jesus.
It's a 490.
Yeah, fair enough. And welcome back once again to the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded reviewer of this pre-recorded YouTuber, who is also a pre-recorded maniac. Final thoughts on the Object 195. It is definitely going to be a flavour of the month tank. There are definitely people out there who are already using it to seal club and everything, and you know that's how it's going to happen. My current stats in the vehicle: 21 games, 61% win rate, 4,200 damage. A little bit more damage received than done, but well, whatever. But the enemy spotted of 0.67 kind of tells you everything you need to know. For whatever reason, I feel like this is basically saved because it has an autocannon. Because, as you saw in those videos, once you can kill people with the autocannon, you can do tracking down. Well, you can perma-track people with the autocannon, but you can't track them with the autocannon unless you go for module damage, to which, are you sure that's a good idea? I feel like if this was introduced before 3.0 we would have had an absolute monster on our hands, but all we have now is the monkey T14 basically. You run at somebody, track them with the 152, maybe do some damage, get behind them, and absolutely shred them to pieces with the autocannon. It's what, 30 rounds of 30 damage? 900, 1,000 damage, maybe more? It definitely adds up. Sorry, 50. So 50 times 3 is, yeah, 1,500 damage, maybe more, maybe less. But you're not going to be able to go through the side armor of most MBTs, and you're not going to be able to track them with the autocannon either. Something which, when the T14 Armada used to have a 14.5mm gun, you could actually do. However, you can't now on the Object 195. Dunno. But then again, this is the simplified version of the game we're talking about, so, well, hey. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this spectacular meme fest of a video I've put out. Unfortunately, I'll have to review the ZTQ at some point, which will involve me putting myself through arduous amounts of torture, then the Kurganats, and then the Stalker. And then possibly the Shilka if I feel like beating baby seals with a baseball bat and a shotgun. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and to take care out there, of course. See you later, guys, and stay safe.